Thank you so much, Pessimism, for the Resident Evil Code Veronica run. That was absolutely fantastic. That's unfortunately all the time I have in my host block. I will be throwing it off to JT. And this is Tones Balone signing off.
Good morning, good evening, and good night, depending on where you are in the world. My name is JT Norimaki, and I will be your host for the next couple of runs at SGDQ 2017. Next up, we have BOWIEtheHERO running Onimusha Warlords, so be ready for that. I believe the incentive for the panda suit has been made for that, and we will be getting set up for that. In the meantime, we'll read a few donations. I have $25 from Philadelphia, longtime viewer, first time donating. I remember the first RE game I played back in 2002, RE0. I had to print on the walkthrough like the Pilgrims used to do and was grounded because I ended up being like 100 pages. Thanks to all the runners and crew who make it happen. Save the Framinals. $10 from Anonymous. Amazing job you're all doing. Usually I always try to help the animals in need, but since these animals are just ones and zeros and we want to go fast, put this towards killing the animals. Love from Denmark. I also have $50 from Resident Steeble, Mega Man. I have $30 from Anonymous. Good day from Australia. First time donator. Glad to see this is going somewhere good. Keep it up and save dem animals. As a reminder, we do have a number of incentive bid wars coming up after these runs here. We have Castlevania 3 Choose the File Name. Right now, Juez is leading with $650, with Final Pan pretty close with $621. And then we have Star Tropics Choose the File Name, Bananas at $697.48, and Harry trailing at $320. All right, really quick, we're just going to take a really quick ad break, so we'll be back in about 60 seconds. Right, and we're back. I have $10 from Subbo Mudkips. Woke up just at the tail end of my 3 favorite games being run. Unfortunately, I have work, but it will still be awesome to see Resident Evil being run at GDQ again. Thanks to all the staff who put these events together that dominate 2 weeks for every year for me. Oh, and put this money towards the secret cow level. As an update for anyone wondering, the incentive for Save versus Kill the Animals is a very close race. Right now we have Save the Animals ahead by $143 at $31,331. Kill the Animals is at $31,187. So plenty of time to still get those donations in if you would like to either save the animals or kill them. And as a reminder, fangamer.com is one of our sponsors this year. You can visit their site at www.fangamer.com. They offer official merch for Undertale, Hollow Knight, Hyper Light Drifter, and many more. 2 Earthbound books that will absolutely not help your speedrun time, clothes, figurines, pins, plushes, and books, and also profit from sales of GDQ merch goes to Doctors Without Borders. As a reminder, again, they are sponsoring this event for us this year and offer many great things, so definitely take some time to check them out. Other upcoming incentives for future games coming down the schedule. We have a bonus potential game for Mega Man X any % Buster only. That incentive currently is at $10,587. So if you would like to see that particular run done, plenty of time to still get those donations in. But please definitely do donate towards that to see that one run. We also have naming incentives for Divinity Original Sin coming down the line. Right now, 2B is currently leading that with $1,025. Might and Magic 6 character names. We have Solar Tabart Fast at $280 currently leading that particular one. And in Might and Magic 6 Choose the Ending, Save the World is currently ahead with $840 versus Destroy the World at $390. We have $50 from Kyle the Coder. The guy who ran Resident Evil, codenamed Veronica X, should definitely change his handle to Expressionism, or Expressism. Dude was going so fast. Jacob Gurek, 154, donates $30. Got to get a donation during the most gloriously commented run. Bowie the Hero with those smooth bass tones. Also, as a reminder throughout the marathon, we do have a number of prizes currently available, which will be based on donation totals received throughout the entire marathon. First up, we have the GDQ Custom Corsair PC with a total cumulative amount donated by the user at $150. Nintendo Switch with Breath of the Wild and ARMS with a cumulative donation total of $50. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 card at $30. Nintendo Switch with Breath of the Wild and ARMS also again on there for another $50. An Umbrella Corp Foam Halloween Pumpkin for $10. So remember, if you are looking to get any of those prizes, please do indeed donate. We have $50 from Toby Camp. John, hello, Bowie. Good luck on your Onimusha run. Try to catch as much as possible from one of my favorite streamers while working. Put my money towards MMX Buster only. Also have $50 from Mad Scientist Mike. Cheers to everyone participating and organizing this awesome event. Keep up the amazing work. We certainly definitely will. Well, Hookah the Great donates $5. Luckily, I planned my vacation time in time for SGDQ this year so I could watch the most or almost the whole thing. And now I'm looking forward to seeing one of my favorite games, Onimusha Warlords. All right, thank you very much for waiting. We'll now go ahead and turn it over to BOWIEtheHERO, who will be running Onimusha Warlords for us.
Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back to SGDQ 2017. My name is BOWIEtheHERO, and alongside me on the couch, we've got
Carcinogen SDA.
Okay, cool. So, so first of all, welcome to Onimusha Warlords. It is a game that was developed by the same developers as Resident Evil. So, obviously, we will see a lot of similarities in the way the game plays, and a lot of kind of the way I'll be approaching certain things and kind of the tricks that the game will throw at us. However, the difference is, the caveat to it is that where Resident Evil is more of kind of like a long-range kind of game with like the guns and stuff, it's all action with swords and magic.
It's all very, very in-your-face action with tank controls.
Yeah, I believe the incentive between Japanese and English was won by English, correct?
That is correct. English did win that donation war with $1,876.
Amazing. Thank you very much indeed. What I will say though is you've done this to yourself in advance. I'm not much for a subs over dubs kind of guy, but this is equal parts terrible, equal parts fantastic. And I believe as well the panda costume did get met.
Yes, that is correct. That incentive was also.
Okay, so I'll be doing this as a panda. Great. And I'm doing normal mode as well, so what I'll do is I'll kind of start the game, go through a few of the mechanics, and then we'll get underway. So are we ready on the timer, guys? Yeah? Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, thank you very much. So welcome to Onimusha Warlords. So the basic backstory to this is that a war recently happened regarding basically a bunch of different armies in feudal Japan. Nobunaga Oda was the head of one of those armies, and he was shot through the neck with an arrow. He died, and he sold his soul to the demons for ultimate power. A princess, Yuki, has been captured and has been taken to a nearby fort, and Samanosuke, our panda-suited samurai, is going to save her with the help of his friend and Kunoichi partner, Kaide.
I'll go north. You follow them through the other way.
Understand. It's very emotional, isn't it? Okay, so it starts off with a little bit of very specific input, so I'll focus on this, and then afterwards I will go through the game basics and I'll throw over some donations. We've got a bit of a cutscene coming up to begin with, so.
So for this one, it's just simply attack 8 times.
Yes, I got to hit.
Be able to pass from one cutscene to another.
Princess Yuki!
So I'm going to hit 3 times first of all. 1, 2, 3, step forward. 1, 2, 3, step forward. 1, 2. There we go.
So by resetting his animation, by resetting the recovery phase of his animation, he's able to just continually slash the one enemy while it's still in hit stun, and that way he can chain together 8 hits without knocking the enemy over. It's the optimal way to do that section. Yeah,
there's a 4th kind of combo finisher which knocks the enemy down, which takes ages for him to get back up, so it's quicker to do that. So the way the game works in terms of how I'll be going through it, whenever I kill enemies, they'll drop yellow souls, blue, yellow, and red souls. Red souls are experience, yellow is health, and blue is magic. And I have a very tight experience route that I want to go through in order to level up all my weapons and my magic a specific degree. And I'll also be using the R1 button to strafe at certain times, because it is a tank-controlled game. So that's kind of the most important thing. And each weapon has a different kind of attack style, and each magic is either solo, AoE, or line attacks. And I'll be using those specifically here and there to do that. And then also, I think one of the biggest things as well is the Isen, which I'll be seeing kind of after this first cutscene is done. And Isen is like a last-moment counterattack, which one-shots any regular enemy. And it gives you more souls upon killing like that. I'll let you enjoy this, though. Amazing. So yeah, I'll try and Isen certain enemies to get enough experience. Ooh. No!
Was this before or after Troy Baker started voicing every single video game ever?
Pretty sure before that one, yeah. I did originally have an idea for an incentive that I will, it wasn't put in because I just think I can just do it anyway and you guys can enjoy it. There's one character in this game called Guildenstern who has a famously fantastic voiceover, and I can do that line for line with perfect delivery. So I might do that now and then. But we got a bit more time on this cutscene, so TJ, if you want to throw out some donations, man?
Definitely. I have $50 from Ramen Addict. I was throwing my money at the screen to donate to such a great cause, but then I figured it'd be a lot easier to provide the link to do it instead. Good luck to the runners. I have $30 from Selah. Glad to see the Onimusha series getting some love. Love the game series, and I hope it makes a triumphant return. And now about to see it get broken apart. want to give a big wave to everyone in Pure Pazik. You guys are the best. And of course, save the animals. $15 from Cynical Love. First time being at a GDQ event, and I'm loving every minute of it. Glad I got to stay up to watch my favorite Brit run Onimusha. Can't go without the feudal samurai Resident Evil action. Ja hello, and good luck to Bowie the Hero.
Thank you very much.
Also have $50 from Caramella Man. Ja hello, and take care of your ankle, Bowie.
Yeah, cheers. For those who don't know, I just kind of stacked it on the stairs earlier, and I've pulled my ankle quite badly, so I'm all wrapped up. But yeah, thank you. Time for one more, I reckon. If we got one, that is. Also, reminder, either Cassie or TJ, if ever you want to make me to either put the hood on or the hood off, just let me know, and I'll swap it on.
Yeah, sure, sure.
The power of this gauntlet.
Oh, look, the gauntlet is a sunflower instead.
For me, it's the little panda that's like flailing away in front. It's quite cute. Okay, so it gives us a little tutorial about how to play, which I've just explained. That's why I use that cutscene to do that, because it just tells you how to do everything. Okay, so the game begins proper now. The first half of the game is a bit more cutscene heavy than the second. The first 36 minutes have a few more cutscenes than the last 40, but yeah, just to get you started with a little bit of horror-y action. You ready for this? First, the disrespect.
I don't know, man. If someone's stronger than me is yanking on the thing that I'm holding, I think I better let it go.
You'd think, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You'd think. But no, that's not kind of like crossing our soldiers' minds here. So this is my first instance of Isen. So I'm going to be waiting for. I'm going to be ambushed by 4 of those regular skeleton demons, and I'm going to basically wait until the last possible second, and then input an attack to counter. So I'm just going to focus for this one. This is quite important to get it fast. And I can bait them into attacking by sucking in souls. Damn it.
Yeah, unfortunately, the spacing.
My word, please. Okay, this is not going well.
The sidestep Isen actually kind of reminds me a little bit of
Thank you. There we go.
Resident Evil 3's dodging system a little bit, because whenever you do an Isen, obviously you can't control what direction Samanosuke is going to strafe, so...
My word. There we go. Sorry, that was terrible.
It's really just a matter of making sure you hit the button around the time the active damage frames are going to intersect with them, and then you just crit them and kill them. It's kind of like Resident Evil 3's dodge system in that regard. But as far as like chaining it together, you know, because you can't really predict. Sometimes you're gonna skate off of walls, and sometimes it won't always work.
Unfortunately, I got some bad attack patterns as well. Because I missed that first one, just because, I don't know. Then kind of follow up with a lot, and it kind of pressurizes the timing. Because you have a very, very small time window. It's like maybe 3-4 frames to do that.
Yeah, something like that. But it seems to be pretty generous, though, for the most part.
It is.
Yeah, even though you don't really use Isen very much in Oni 1.
It's used much more in the Oni 2 and 3 speedruns. 2 specifically, like you don't level up any weapons, you just Isen everything that comes up to you. And
yeah, I mean, like that's because the Isen timing windows are so wide, you can just do that on everything.
You can also do what's called a chain Isen in later ones, which wasn't in this. This only has a regular Isen and then a block Isen. So mashing's interesting. You got to hold down the triangle button to go faster, and then obviously mash with X. But triangle's also your magic, so you don't want to like press it too early and waste magic when you're trying to smash through text as well.
Right. So there's still scrolling text in this game.
Yeah.
Roughly how much time would the Japanese version save?
The text is all kind of set into, in terms of when it comes to the cutscene, it saves no time because the video is always the same size.
Yeah.
But in terms of text, I haven't actually timed the differences too much, but I run in English. I think most of them are actually pretty much the same. But yeah. I know that one of the runners, Josh, because he runs in Japanese, but I run in English. I don't know about the other two. I haven't seen them run for a while, so. Yeah. It is quite a dormant game. I'm currently the only really active runner of it. So 1, 2, 1. So there are 2 types of trap chests. There's that one there. We've got to kind of spin around the numbers to be in the right location. And then there's one where you can pick up these books with different names and there's different volumes. And the volume will like give you a clue to these certain types of chests to be able to pick up bonus items. But I know what the answers are, so I'm just going to go and do them. I'm going to pick this one up here because it's a marathon.
Yeah, the solutions are like, I mean, some like it seems like you can match some of it, but a little bit is, I don't know, it seems like a little bit more on like the linguistic and esoteric side to solve these puzzles. So it's just better to just look up the solutions elsewhere. Hood on.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we're going to be facing off. We just got a new sword, by the way. This is Ryzan, and Shiden is the name of the sword and the magic. So this is a thunder-based weapon. Its attack properties are exactly the same as the regular sword, only it's obviously a lot stronger because it deals damage to demons. I'm going to use this moment to use my power jewel and my magic jewel, and then use my key item to continue the game.
That menu optimization, though.
You got to do that. You got to. I used to always like do it earlier. Then I just realized that I'm just going into the menu, and the menu transition isn't short. It's kind of longish. This is our first boss. This is Osric, and this is kind of where we start seeing the beginning of things like RNG outside of the skeleton's attack patterns.
Where is the princess?
Humans are more tasty when angry, and I haven't eaten in a while.
More tasty when angry, and I haven't eaten in a while.
So you basically, when you attack enemies or bosses, they have a chance to drop heat and health or magic orbs. If I don't get any magic orbs, I won't be able to use as much magic, so he'll die slower. So we'll see how it goes. 1, 2, magic. We'll do a full combo.
So while he's still in the middle of hit stun like this, there's no reset, so you can just keep hitting him until he goes back into his a phase where he can actually do damage to you. Basically, just optimize your DPS that way.
Magic.
So those, the blue orbs that he's absorbing just enable him to be able to do more magic attacks. I believe that you can get more by, oh, that's a big one.
Oh no, that was oh, he hit me last minute there.
Yeah.
Really?
It's like he takes a little bit of hit stun, then he'll counterattack, but you can interrupt that with the magic attack.
Yeah, I just got caught on the last minute there, so it was a bit annoying, but hey. All bosses that you defeat as well drop a large amount of souls, so I'll be able to absorb a lot of experience. Now, the way experience works and how you actually grind in this game is the more you pick up in one time, you get a bonus. So you see here, I'll pick all this up, and it says plus 160. That's a bonus that I get for collecting a lot, and then you can get up to an entire bar, which is worth 1,000 experience.
Hood off.
Okay, thank you. So this cutscene is amazing. I'm just going to do Guildenstern's voice because it's great. if I can do it, that is.
Sweet, beautiful, lovely, the dripping blood. Oh, what's this? Oh, a liver.
What's this? Oh, a liver.
What's that smell? Who's there?
What's that smell? Who's there?
A human? How disappointing.
How disappointing.
Face me, demon.
Face me, demon.
Who do you think you are talking to? I haven't seen one as foolish as you since that, Nobunaga.
You since that, Nobunaga.
Nobunaga?
Nobunaga?
Yeah, it's quite the dub.
I operated on and resurrected that pitiful Nobunaga
After he was killed in Okihazama.
He then made a pact with the demons and pledged his eternal loyalty to serve us forever as our slave.
No!
Oh, yes, it is indeed true. Now let me show you my most recent creation.
Go, Ronaldo!
My voice isn't too good for that.
The belly of that maggot, feast upon his bloody flesh!
He's got a great laugh. So this is Ronaldo, our first mini-boss, and I need to get that orb, which is the next weapon, which is our fire sword. So let's deal with Ronaldo, shall we?
So under no occasion do you actually need to kill Ronaldo, do you? Or
Oh, you ruined it now? No, I don't know. Although Ronaldo is seen to be this kind of uber beastie that I need to attack, I'm just going to backdash twice, face left, and run out of the door because you don't need to fight him.
yeah, not really. Oh, look at that.
Cheers, Ronaldo. Have a good one, buddy.
So did you actually like deliberately bait out the specific attack, or?
No, he can either do a long like attack, or he can do a grab animation, but you'll miss both by the double backdash. So it's just safer to do it that way. There is a quicker one. Okay, so this is where grinding comes in. These are soul multipliers, so they will absorb souls, and then they will multiply it out as well when you kill them. So I need to make sure.
Yeah, but the catch is you have to kill them fast enough, otherwise they just disappear.
Yeah.
So the attack that he's using, he's pressing R1 and up, and then attacking, and then he's able to like raise his sword, and the tracking on that attack is enough to like just clip directly to the center of the hitbox. So
that was an amazing grind. That was a really good grind, totally.
Yeah. So it's like that way, you know, you can just like guarantee a higher likelihood of being able to hit the things before they disappear.
Yeah.
Because they aren't too high off the ground whenever they start to like teleport away.
No. So I'm going to upgrade my magic first. So Shiden and Kouen I'm going to level up. Now the reason I'm doing magic and nothing else right now is because there are some, you know that door that had like the blue orb on it? That will only open if the amount of souls or like orbs you see are the same level as your magic. So I need level 2 thunder magic to get through a level 2 blue door. So those are the ones I'll do. And I'll also put the rest of this right now into Kouen, just quickly. So on to the next one. Now those first 4 don't disappear, the next 3 do. However, because they start to spin, I can actually get a crit and an ISN to get even more from them. But I need to do a first ISN first. So I did make some safety saves in case this dies. But I should be fine here. Let's go. First turn. So this first one here, I need a space back so they start moving. That's one.
So by spacing him, it actually makes him go lower.
Yep, and then also I can put that in. Now that's not random. People used to think that it's random how the attack there works, but it's actually if I hold down it, basically what I'm doing is I'm going 1, 2, 3, and then holding that down for a second, and that's what allows it to become a upward slice. And that was a really, really good double grind. Like that was as good as it can be, really.
That's good. Good job.
Thank you. Most resets in the game are that just being too slow. So there are cutscenes I can skip, by the way. Hallelujah, which are the CG ones, and there are, I think, 3 in the run. So, actually no, 4. I lie. Don't. Okay, good. Okay, so another short cutscene where we're introduced to a couple new characters. We've got Tokichiro Kinoshita and Yumimaru. So Yumimaru is a young boy, and Tokichiro is the man trying to get him. What is going on here?
Stop!
Just remember, you guys voted for this language option.
Who are you? And what do you want with that boy?
I should ask you the same thing.
We have some time for some donations, by the way, if you would have
Psychic
something.
plan, are you?
Absolutely, got quite a few. I have $5 from Mikey120. I remember when I first played Onimusha as a kid. It took forever to find the wind sword. When I finally did, I couldn't for the life of me find the room where you needed to put all the swords in, and I never got to complete it. I have $7.50 from Brucci. Look at that cool cat on the couch. Hi, Carsey. Also, I love Onimusha.
Wait, first we must talk business.
I have $20 from KD80. Onimusha is one of my favorite games. I had to get my brother to help me beat it, since I was afraid of the demons. Shout out to the older siblings and parents to tackle the hard levels and the bosses for us. $10 to the Majora's Mask Glitch Exhibition and $10 to level 1 Sephiroth. I have $50 from Andropolis. At least this time I'm not causing you to spend 4 hours breaking pots. Oh boy.
Indeed, Andrew, thank you.
I have $50 from Bjorn248, longtime watcher, first-time donator. Keep up the good runs.
Thank you very much indeed. So I just backspace there and open that chest for 10 arrows. Arrows will be coming into play a little bit later. I'll be doing, if I am going out of my way to pick certain things up, it's merely set up for a later boss fight, which is very, very tricky, so I need to be careful. But yeah, before that we've got...
Is there something you wanted to ask this young man?
Do not be afraid.
No. You want to hurt me like that other samurai did.
That is not true. Please, tell me your name.
I am Yumimaru.
Yumimaru, you must tell me. What did that samurai want with you?
What did that samurai want with you?
Why should I know?
Fine.
So, I mean, in terms of the overall aesthetic as well, Samanosuke Akechi, he's not, I don't believe he's a real person. He's actually a fictional
Go after him.
fictitious
I will.
nephew of Mitsuhide Akechi, who was a real soldier back in the day. He was, I believe, one of Nobunaga Oda's vassals. But the visual of Samanosuke is based on Takeshi Kaneshiro, who's a very well-known Japanese actor, who also voices him in the Japanese version. I use fire there to kill the skeletons out of the way, make that room nice and quick. He backdash, which is nice, so he can attack, so if he doesn't, I just get through that room quicker. So that's why I need level 4 fire as well, to get through here. Otherwise, you have to backtrack through the back end of this room, and you can come around it another way from that screen at the back there. But because I upgrade fire really early, I can go and do it now to pick up the Saito crest left side. Okay, so every now and then you'll meet these guys who are just fighting against the demons by themselves. If you kill all the demons in the room, they will fall to their knees, with a sigh of relief and give you an item. I believe in those soldiers. I'm going to leave them to it. They've got it. They've got it. More arrows. Nice little strafe there as well. And then
so those arrows are going to come in handy later on for a specific boss. But we won't be really doing anything with them. They'll be used to make fire arrows, and not until it's about time. Like the last time that we actually have to collect souls.
Yeah.
I have been able to uncover Yumemaru's identity. He's the son of a farmer.
What?
Yeah, so this is like a nice little change in pace now. So this is a puzzle section, so a variety of different puzzles, be it visual, guesswork, and also a dexterity puzzle. One of them's like the biggest kind of time sink where you have to be really, really quick at it. It's kind of tough to explain. I'll kind of go through it when we get there. The first 3 are kind of simple, but yeah, it is a puzzle section.
Something seems to be going on.
Got time for one donation if you've got some time?
Sure do. I have $50 from Call Me Panda Power. And speaking of, hat on.
Oh, thank you. Cheers.
Samanosuke, we must find a way out.
No, you think? We'll stay here. It's all good. Head on. There we go. It looks a bit like if Lego were to make a panda, like that would be the head. I don't know. Just not as terrifying. It's quite. It's quite terrifying. There is actually a secondary costume for Kaede as well. I just haven't unlocked it because I won't lie to you. There's a mini game in this game called Oni Spirits, and you unlock Ultimate Mode by playing it. And you have to S rank Ultimate Mode in order to get that. And I never beat Oni Spirits until Andrew Alphas, who actually donated a bit earlier, forced me to. So I finally did it, and it was a nightmare, and I didn't enjoy myself. And it was painful and it was hurtful, but, it was a little too late to put my incentive forward for it. So, okay, so this is about being able to see my options. I need to go, oh god, this is hard. Actually, that will be.
Yeah, the solution to this one is randomized.
Yeah, I might have to do, I'm going to have to do 3, I think. Actually, no, I'm fine. Forward, that's all good. Yeah, that's fine. So you can do it in two options. It's literally about seeing it immediately and then being it. No, that's fine. Yeah, I miss input a little bit. That's fine. It's okay. It's just like 1 extra turn. So, but yeah, I could have got there on the second move. I just input left and didn't put enough left input in. Yeah, that one's all about seeing the solution as soon as possible, because the way it works is depending on the direction of the cross, if it's a cross or if it's an X, the floor will open up that way. And then there'll be spikes to kill you. And it's just about being able to see where the safe spot is for Kaede to go, to not influence or interfere with Samanosuke going forward. That one was actually one of the trickier ones in the overall potential you can have. There are some easy ones, you just run forward and it's it.
Samanosuke, wait there. I will help you.
Thank you very much, Kaede. So this is the hard one, and I'm gonna, if I make a weird face, I apologize.
Yeah, so his the inputs here, because he has to actually hold the button down in order to be able to move the pieces.
Oh, that hurts. I don't know why. It's a really, really weird one because it's so, yeah.
Yeah, right. It's just like have to, just like rapid fire tapping on the D-pad. What? What direction is it?
Because also you don't get too much you don't get much respite from the D-pad tapping, because it's not like you have to kind of like wait for anything, but I'm just kind of like rapid tapping, and then I'm having to let go on certain times as well. So yeah, the left thumb, for some reason I can either do that really, really well, or it takes a bit of a while, but you know, it is what it is. Lovely little bit of CG here.
Actually, the audio for that gate raising was just like
We are safe now.
the Resident Evil 2 sewer gates, but in an altered pitch.
Fine.
It's kind of weird.
It's kind of, that's the thing, when you realize that a lot of it is kind of from the same team as Resident Evil, or at least members of the same team.
Yeah, no, Capcom just loves to reuse assets between their games.
A lot of companies do that. Quintet did that as well with things like with ActRaiser and things like Illusion of Gaia as well.
Yeah, they reuse like a lot of the same icons and like sound effects.
So now I've got the two crests of Saito. I'm going to just run over here and then put them into the door. Now the Panda suit actually makes it harder sometimes to do this run, because it's actually just like an overlay over his general skeleton. So it's kind of, because it's just a bigger version of his skeleton, sometimes the angle that you're at might be a little bit off. So I sometimes try to use an item that says you can't use this here because I'm not on the right angle.
Right. So a lot of your visual cues are a little skewed. Yeah.
It's his panda running after him. This is one of our last longer cutscenes, so we've got some more time for some donations.
Definitely. Support keeps coming in for you, Bowie.
Excellent. Go for it.
All right, got $50 from Rin Theala. Finally got out of work just in time to watch my boy my boy Bowie run Onimusha. Good luck, my dude. Ja hello, and this goes to his choice of incentive.
And that will be going to naming the frog Glenn in Chrono Trigger.
I have $50 from Silent Doom. It's fantastic to see my good friend Bowie at SGDQ doing what he loves for this wonderful cause. Break a leg, but not an ankle.
Thank you very much, team.
I have $5 from Ninzard. Just says, Bowie, huzzah!
Huzzah. I see the Bowie huzzahs in chat.
I have $50 from Dalek Zek. Have to donate on Bowie's run. Loved Onimusha in my youth. Greeting from a longtime lurker. Donation goes to Bowie's choice.
Thank you very much, dude.
I have $10 from Soka Gensal. Hi, Bowie. Told you I'd be here, and here I am. Go, 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 Panda Warrior. Choice to the awesome speedrunner.
CT frog being called Glenn. It is his canon name.
I have $100 from Ed. Thanks so much for running Onimusha. I haven't touched it in so many years, but the fond memories you're bringing back are making me want to fire it up again. I forgot about the cuddly panda costume. Ganbate.
Okay, thank you very much. Indeed, yeah, the panda suit is amazing. And definitely pick it up again. Do it. Okay, so this is Marcellus 1. We will fight Marcellus again, or as the Japanese say, Marcellus, which is a much cooler name, or pronunciation at least. It sounds like merciless. This is a fight that can be very, very quick, can be very, very slow, again, based on blue soul orbs, but also on my execution. So you'll notice there's that little ridge on the top of the, on like the apex of the roof. Now because I'm using the fire move, and that's a line attack, if I hit him and he's on the ledge, the line won't go past the ridge, and it will hit him twice. That was twice. That was twice. Good. That was twice. More magic. This is going too well. 2 hits again. Good fight. That was a lot of double hits, like 3 or 4.
Every time you say Marcellus 1, I keep thinking you're going to say Marcellus Wallace.
I don't know this name.
And never mind.
Never mind. Okay, cool. Okay, so this now has me at a very comfortable 10,000 souls at this point. This means that I can have Thunder level 2, Fire level 3, and Wind level 2. I need Wind level 2 to get through all of the locked wind magic doors in the underground of the keep, which is where I'm going next. But I need Fire level 3 for my next boss fight. And also, it's just good to have more souls earlier, so you don't have to deal with as much stuff. Really? Enhance. 10,201. 10. That's quite good. It means I can get 2 fire arrows as well, which is 100 per charge. What's really cool as well is the everything kind of looks a lot bigger and more aggressive when you level it up. So you'll see the wind orb gets a little bit more blustery.
Just a little bit.
It's looking a bit like a British Gale, yeah.
So with the magic that you get whenever you level it, does it all do the same damage all the way around?
No. The damage increases whenever you level it up, but it also costs more. So the reason I want level 3 fire is because with 2 casts of that and level 2 thunder, a boss will die with that, and hopefully I've got enough MP to be able to cast that going into it. I might need to get lucky in the underground, getting some blue souls as well, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, actually, sorry, I should have rephrased that. I actually meant to ask about the base damage for each magic.
Yes, it does increase as well.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about between the 3. The base damage between...
Oh, as in between thunder, fire, and wind.
Yeah.
Thunder is a solo hit, so it does a lot of concentrated damage. Fire is the strongest, but it should only hit once, so that's why the double hit is quite tricky and important on Marcellus 1. Wind is just AoE, so it hits the weakest, but it hits a wide variety. But it's not too much weaker at level 3. Like, everything's quite disasterful. It's not even a word, but full of disaster. It destroys enemies. If we have some time for some donations again, this is like the last big cutscene. So.
Absolutely. I have $50 from Catahilar. Had to donate during Bowie's run in solidarity with a fellow Central alumnus. Yes. You got this. Had to put this towards Earthbound Fuzzy Pickles photos. I have $500 from Klex86. Greetings from France. Long-time donator, first-time watcher. This is pretty good. Good luck to Kevin and the crew for their awesome TGM run. I'll be watching and supporting with everything that I've got. $20 from Game Boy Luke. Couldn't help but donate during my buddy segment. Good luck with the run, Bowie. The voice acting is great.
Cheers, pal. Thank you very much, Luke. Good to see you, man.
I have $10 from GP. Just supporting my boy Bowie at his first GDQ event. Huge props for him being one of the voices of the EU Smash scene. Best wishes from myself, DAT team, and the rest of EU Smash.
Thank you very much, Jeeps. Good to hear from you, man.
I have $20 from King Argaroth. Met this guy 5 years ago at a drama school audition. Now watching him wreck some demons for a good cause. Small world, eh?
Very small.
Keep it up, Bowie. Donation to Runner's Choice.
We actually missed a really good bit of voiceover there, but that's fine. It's okay. Princess, or Nui, who serves Princess Hatsu, says that Princess Yuki's underground. Oh! That's genuinely how that line is delivered. But yeah, King Argoth, I met him 5 years ago when I auditioned for drama school. That was very, very interesting. 7, actually. 7 years now, dude. And he just randomly, he popped up in chat one day, and I was like, I got a message from him on Facebook saying, I'm King Argoth, and I was like, oh my god. That was really, really cool. I'm gonna spare no quarter here. I'm just gonna kill these guys. They can get in the way of that door, which is really awkwardly angled, so I just don't care. I'm just gonna blow them away with magic.
That guy lives to fight another day.
I didn't get it, dang. Yeah, they do, yeah. I managed to save those ones. You can isend that guy on a certain frame when they're appearing in the blue lights. You can isend them on a certain frame. It's very difficult to get, but I didn't get it. It's kind of hard to see because it's about his visual, but you can't see it through the blue light. So this is the room earlier a donator was talking about. You need the 3 swords. But there's an ultimate mode you might have seen earlier. Ultimate mode gives you the ultimate sword in the game called the Bishamon sword, which has the level 3 magic, so you can open up all of the locked doors. But you need the swords for this puzzle, which is really, really, really infuriating. You can't just skip them. Otherwise, you just skip the bosses and go straight to here. Which would be really cool, but unfortunately not. So this is the underground, and if it hasn't yet been too spooky for you, it's about to get even spookier. So hold on to your butts, everyone. Hopefully I get some blue souls here. No. I really need some blue souls there. Again, I can avoid the Reynaldos. You're holding on to your butt. Good man.
I sure am.
Thank you very much. Oh, hello. That came out of nowhere. Ah, spooky. Just get rid of him. See, if I have backups if I don't have enough souls here and there. So this is the first bit of spookiness. Just get a nice purifier bell, nice and simple. Ah! Blades. Are we spooked yet? Are we spooked yet, everyone? Yeah? No? No one's spooked. Okay.
I'm still holding onto my butt.
Okay, it's okay. Keep holding. Keep holding, because it's about to go full throttle. Please give me a blue orb. Yes!
So those pendulums from earlier, do they kill you in one shot?
They don't. No, they don't. So a bit of faux hype, faux drama for you there. They deal a chunk of damage. Maybe you need to get hit 4 times to die, but it just slows it down. But that back step, 180 turn, and then run from the run left and then round to the right is just the fastest way to get through that, really.
Right.
Okay, here it is. Hold your breath. Crikey. Ooh. You all right? You okay there? It's okay, buddy. We got this. I'm here. I'm here for you. You okay? Yeah, okay, you can breathe now. There we go.
Okay, thank you.
It's gonna just Cassie.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay, one. So this is the green, blue key. I was gonna say, don't get it wrong now, Bowie. It's the green magic you need to get in here and get the blue key. So that's our journey through the underside of the keep. And this is basically, there are demons being forged down here. I want to say forged, I think it's a nice way of saying it.
We meet again, Samanosuke.
Yes, indeed we do, Tokichiro.
Still no interest in coming to work for the Oda clan?
For the last time, no!
For the last time, no!
I tried my best to help you. You just do not understand the true power of the demons.
So we have a bit more time for some donations here. TJ, my good man.
Has come. Demons,
Sounds good. I have $50 from Anonymous. Thank you for doing this amazing cause, and lovely to see my main jam, Onimusha, get the love it series surely deserves. The series needs to come back. Thank you, Bowie, for showing love to the series. And Samanosuke is bae. Good luck on the rest of the Good luck to the rest of the runners.
I think I know who that is, actually. I think I know.
I have $30 from Mark with a C. Bowie, just wanted to say thank you for playing such a fantastic game for your run. I'll see you next week. Hashtag can't stop the feeling. I'll donate another $20 if you beat your previous record.
If I beat my previous record? What's the time now? I am not sure at the moment because my start was kind of slow. We'll see. If I can match it, which is a 101 in game time, then we'll see. I'll do my best for you, Mark.
What are you doing?
I also have $150 from Mizar. Thought I would miss your run, Bowie, but I'm glad to see I came back from work just in time to catch it. Good luck on the run and to all the other runners as well. Awesome event as usual. Donation to Runner's Choice.
Glenn Cole for the name of Frog. Yep. Got time for one more?
I have $10 from Literani. Thank you guys for all the entertainment during whatever ungodly hour it is over in America. Keep up the good work.
Hey, I can see the sun through the skylights out there.
You can see the skylights?
See the sun through the skylights shining out there. Yeah. Yep. It's pretty early.
Panda, no! Rest in peace. So like any kind of game that is Onimusha-esque, we do have our partner character. So this is our first time playing with the Kunoichi Kaede. And she's really, really cool. She's got a variety of different movesets, one that we'll utilize later on. But you'll notice that she is obviously a lot faster, so her backdash is really quick compared to Samanosuke, so I'll be able to use that in certain screens to kind of get through them quicker. But yeah. So first of all, we're going to meet the most important guy in the world. Everyone knows who this is. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and only Dying Guy.
Are you all right? What happened?
Dying Guy. Hello, Dying Guy. Without Dying Guy, we could never do this. So he deserves his word to be heard.
From West Prison.
Oh, Dying Guy. You will be missed, and your death will not be in vain. Dying Guy, he grants us the red key. Dying Guy. So yeah, the red key allows us to go through one of the locked doors in the keep. So Dying Guy is a staple of every run I do on my stream. We always mark his moment. And the music, by the way, if I haven't mentioned it, the OST in this game is absolutely phenomenal, and this is one of the really, really, really good songs. So you jump back, it was quite slow, but kind of understated the music in this. You don't hear it as much. Jump, please. Oh, he attacked. attacking is the slowest one. He can jump forward or jump back, and you get past it quickly. Now, this is a hard room. I need to get past these guys quickly and get enough distance to... Nah, it was close. You can go...
Not today, not this time.
No, it's very hard to do. I've done it once. But you can run far enough that when you dodge and get hit by the attack, it knocks you back down the corridor. Okay, so I don't kill many enemies and save many soldiers, but I'm going to save Steve. That's Steve Miyamoto, that is. Steve Miyamoto is... Good old Steve. So as I said, when you save soldiers, they give you items. And I need to pick this up, please. It's a soul absorber. A lot of people who play this game for the first time, myself included, may not have known how to actually use a soul absorber, but it is by far one of the most crucial items in the game for the purposes of this speedrun. It is really, really necessary. I'm just going to pick up this gear. Backdash. 572. And then pick up another magic jewel. Despite the fact that Kaede has them, I can still use them as Samanosuke. I'll be using them a little bit later. So in terms of marathon safety, sorry, I'll just quickly finish it. In terms of marathon safety, I've picked up one power jewel I would not do in a PB attempt as well. That's because there is one boss that from full HP on base HP level, you will get one shot. So I want to avoid that. So go ahead, sorry.
No, there's nothing.
Oh, okay. I think that's faster. I haven't timed it, but I tried it and I was like, ooh. So I did it. Sorry. Okay. Cut inside, cut inside. So yeah, for Kaede, it's about kind of picking up a variety of items. And now, I used to think you had to open up the chest of drawers first and then pull, and then go out and then use the gear, but you can just use the gear straight up. So again, that's a little menu optimization that I discovered. Whether someone else found, whether one of the other runners like Josh found it before, I don't actually know. I used to do it, and then one time decided to try it out, and it worked. So I'll take it.
Yeah. So
it's kind of
pretty crazy how they used to make all this stuff out of wood gears, huh?
I know, right? Absolutely nuts. So this is a weird room. I'm going to wait for the second furnace to charge for about 1.5 seconds. And then I'll pull the chain. What this does is this puts the cycle of the furnaces into a good position so that the third furnace will finish just as the door will start closing again and allow me to run through. And what's amazing is when you pull this chain, are you yanking my chain? When you pull this chain, the furnaces stop. There is no logical reason for this, apart from to make the exit out from this room less tedious, which I wholeheartedly accept.
Yeah, that's a good design decision, I think, because you know the obstacle's already over. There's no need to draw it out at that point.
So that's quite nice to be able to just get through. Okay, so now that we've got both the silver and gold plates that we've been picking up, I should have noticed that we were picking up silver and gold plates. These are going to unlock entrance to there's like an eastern shack, smaller side of the keep, and this is where Kaede is being held, and Princess Yuki is being held, and Kaede is going to go and save her. Yeah. So we're going to run through here. I'm going to go to the right-hand side first because the silver plate is the first on the list. So I can use that first without having to go up to the gold plate. Again, just a little bit of management. I think I'm too far to the left. Oh, no, I'm good.
Yep.
Well, too far to the right, I thought I was, but I didn't face left enough. But it's okay. So we'll make our way through. Now, I need to go downstairs, and that's where Kaede is. However, I can't actually get to her just yet. This burning building contains one very important chest, and that is this little bad boy right here. And this has the sacred knife inside it, and the sacred knife is just like the Raizan is for Samanosuke, a demon-slaying blade that Kaede can use. So this means that we can cut and sever demonic vines. So you know the vines in the under keep that we were fighting with Samanosuke? I can cut through those with Kaede now, and they're here. So without the sacred knife, you can't get through that. Okay. And this is Guildenstone's next moment on the screen in a minute, but At first, we're going to save Princess Yuki. A little fun fact, the box of this,
Wait a
or
moment.
the blurb on this game is quite funny. So for those of you who know any Japanese, when you say a name and say Hime, it means princess. So in the Japanese version, Samanosuke would say Yukihime to say Princess Yuki. However, on the back of the box, she's named as Princess Yukihime. Don't know why, but yeah, it's just a nice
little redundancy.
Yeah, strange localization. I like those little things, those little errors. Speaking of, though, as a kind of strange flip side to that, is in-game there's loads of lovely attention to detail. There's loads of great attention to detail. So in this scene specifically, you'll see Kaede, she's trying to break the lock. But she tries to break it, and a bit snaps off and cuts her face, which I just think is like a lovely little addition to the game to kind of like have that just here. So you can see it snap off, and it cuts her face.
Oh, there actually is blood there.
And then you see her wipe it away and clean Kaede's face. Which I think is a lovely little thing to do, because obviously like spring-loaded traps and stuff, I just think that's cool.
So it's actually like a spring-loaded trap.
Do not give up, Your Highness.
Wow.
I will save you.
No, you won't.
No, you won't.
What?
You can die here alone.
You can die here alone.
Thank you very much, Guildenstern.
Princess Yuki! Princess Yuki!
Okay, so this is a pretty tough enemy. This is the cloaked demon. And I'm going to backdash, flip round. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Take the hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three hits is okay for this, so he's being a bit tetchy. Yeah. So he can get away if he wants to, but I need to try and find where he is.
So in general, with guarding, where you're facing generally doesn't matter.
Guarding doesn't, no. For specific things, magical attacks, yes. Physical attacks, no. However, so with the R1 button, you can strafe. However, it's like a targeting system. So if you're targeting someone, you'll strafe around them rather than just on the axis. However, targeting with Kaede can be a little bit strange because she has her own techniques, so it doesn't work in a similar way for her. You can still turn around when you're targeting with R1.
So it actually does well for the fluidity of the combat to allow for strafing around.
Yes, it really does.
Enemies that you're locking onto. Otherwise, I mean, like I could imagine if this game had a lock-on system similar to Resident Evil, then it would probably not fare very well combat-wise.
No. The developers definitely made a bid to really kind of like update to the way in which Resident Evil played, or at least the game's style played for this game. So quickly, this is Stylado. It's a very, very quick fight, and then we'll get some donations underway. So Stylado is basically a doppelganger. However, it's quite obvious that I'm not him because I'm wearing a panda suit and he wasn't. How Kaede didn't realize in the previous cutscene, I don't know, but we'll just gloss over that.
Oh, well, maybe you just snuck out for a second to put on your battle armor. Oh my, yeah. That gaze though.
Yeah. Can I borrow some sugar, please? No. Okay, so I'm going to start off by moving left slightly and then using magic. So I'm going to try and get in to an attack. There we go. So very nice so far. There's an attack from him, but I'm not going to attack just yet. I should have enough magic for 2 hits, but I need to bait out magic from him. So he's going to use magic, hopefully. So 1, 2, dash back, maybe? I need him to dash back.
I think if you're a little further away, it's triggered by proximity. Yeah, there we go.
I've got it again. That's actually good. I've got really good magic. He needs just to open up space and then done. Good fight.
Exactly. There you go.
Good fight. I had really good MP values, so. Thank you. Okay, so with Stylado down, I'll throw it over to you, my good man.
All right, thanks, Bowie. I have $25 from Dark Enigma. Greetings, Bowie, and good luck on the run. Always know the caravan is here to support you. Also, Oni Spirit speedrun when, Kappa. P.S. A big thank you to everyone making this event possible. Viewers, runners, sponsors, tech staff, announcers, and all people too long for the list. Thank you very much, Dark Enigma. I have $5 from Enza Danino 54. Hey, Bowie, my son absolutely adores you, and you have helped him with his ASD.
Excellent. All right.
Being able to channel everything into such an intense passion such as speedrunning is amazing. Thank you. I'll donate another $25 to round it up to 30 if you beat it before your estimated timer.
Okay. Funny story.
Stakes are up.
Funny story. This estimate is really high. My PB's 1:15:57, so it's about 10 minutes difference because I have a history of thinking it's a good idea to do very, very tight estimates, and then going over them by either a little bit or quite a bit. There was a little joke at one of the recent events at RPG Limit Break where they were just upping the timer by a minute every time it went up just to like avoid going over. Yeah, continue for a couple more. We've got a few more time.
Right. I have $10 from November Eve. Very much enjoying SGDQ, like always. And Bowie, I like your face. Good luck and stay handsome. Hugs from the Netherlands.
Thank you very much.
And I think this one actually is probably the question I think everyone's thinking right now. I have $50 from the True Crow. Yo, Carsey, hope you're enjoying your couch time. Hey, Bowie the Hero, is Dying Guy going to be okay?
Look, he's gone to a farm, and he'll be looked after on the farm. Don't worry, okay? Dying Guy's going to be all right.
He'll be on the farm with lots of
other Dying Guys. Yeah, all the other Dying Guys.
All the seas of milk and honey.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be nice, warm sunshine and comfy beds. Okay.
Right. That makes me feel a lot better.
There we go. Okay, so I got lucky in that previous room. The big blue guy can actually attack. The long-armed demon can attack, and it then means you get hit by the two archers. So I'm going to strafe around to the left, avoid his hit, and we're going to bump into our good friend. Where is he? Steve! Steve, how's it going, buddy? You got this. Steve Miyamoto. We saved him earlier and got a soul absorber from him. That's Steve. He's fine. He'll be fine. He dealt with it earlier, right? He was surviving. Oh, come on. It's Steve Miyamoto, dude. This is not just any...
All right.
It's not just any samurai.
Right.
That's Steve Miyamoto. What are you
know
trying to imply?
You know his chance is better than me.
I do.
I'll give it to you.
Cheers, man. I'm going to kill these guys because, again, it's a nice little bonus of experience of 200 extra there, which will add up. Because in my PB, I did get bang on exactly 19,000, which is as much as I need, and I actually got that in my PB. So that's good. And you'll see as well that I'm ending fights with, I started with Ryzan and then ended with Enryu because it allows me to be on the fire sword for everything I need to do. I can just chop this, and then I can keep walking during this cutscene, which is nice.
So in general, Enryu is the best sword for fighting enemies.
It is, yeah. It's the strongest. It only has 3 hits, but it is the DPS based on how many hits you get and how much damage you do is really good. So I'm going to bait these guys out for a little bit and then use one fire to activate the big guy at the back. Then I'm going to space off and just kind of line myself up with this thing here and then go again. Oh, I missed the last one, unfortunately. That happens. If the big guy comes in a little bit too much, it's... got him. And again, I wanted to get all my magic together because this is for this reason, pretty much. I don't think I have enough of this.
I don't think so. No, definitely not.
It's fine, he died anyway. Which is actually all good, because I need to have Shippu available, so good. Lucky. I didn't get too many blue souls from the kills I got, so I didn't have enough magic to kind of continue. If you do get a little bit lucky, it's fine. Again, it doesn't really do too much, just lose a little bit of time, but for marathon safety, I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to take no chances in the end game. I'm going to get all the medicine I can, and then just spam it. If I take hits, I'm nowhere near dying. As I said, I have got safety saves, but I don't want to have to use them. I'm stubborn. So let's get, first of all, Arashi level 3. Got 15,000, 13,300. Okay.
So you need to finish the game with less than 20,000 souls, right?
This is indeed correct, yes. If I have 20,000 souls and I go to enhance, I will trigger a cutscene where the gauntlet levels up to its level 2 state, which is at 20,000 souls, and that takes about 20 to 25 seconds, which is a lot of time. Especially when, you're you're working on like a 30-second PB leeway, you know. Okay, let's make our way back to the keep, because I picked up the decorated sword whilst I was in that room. At least I think I did. I definitely picked it up. But beforehand, we're going to go check in with our good friend Steve, because no doubt Steve, being the intensely fantastic samurai he is, has dealt with these bad boy demons. Steve, how's it going, buddy? Steve. Steve.
Bowie.
Oh no, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, never mind.
I need to be careful. Can I attack me, please? Thank you. Second time is not good, but I'll have to take it. Okay, he's come alive. Please absorb it. I have to settle for that, unfortunately. It's not as much as I wanted. It puts me on to 18,000. There's a little bit more I can get. I need at least 3 bars for the next one, but that'll do. I don't have the time to muck around with it, so I have another backup, so it's all good. There's Steve! Steve! Okay, you know what, Steve? Again, now that I know that you survived, I'll leave you to it. I did get the decorated sword, it's okay. I definitely wondered if I got that or not. So I'm just going to be doing some movement through some rooms, so if we have some time for a donation, get a one or two is all good.
Sounds good, thank you much.
Right.
I have $50 from Clayton 006. Shout out to Carsey on the couch. Great to see you at another GDQ. My first time watching GDQ live and having a blast. Good luck to all the runners. I have $5 from Anonymous. I love Onimusha, but I haven't played it in years. This is one of those games I'd pay full price for if it was released for the PC or modern consoles. Money goes to the losing side of the save or kill the animals. I have $150 from Anonymous. Happy to see Onimusha being ran and woke up early for it. I had forgotten about this game until I saw it mentioned and loved the series. I also have $10 from Finolo. Hey, Panda Guy, go fast. Love to everyone and have a great week of GDQ.
Thank you very much indeed for your very generous donation, everyone. Donations, everyone. So yeah, this is, I don't know, this Panda's, I don't know, one of the Care Bears, the less talked about Care Bears. I'm just under 19,000, I think. I think I'm on 18,800, so I'm going to go for the SN on this guy. Attack me, please. Do you want to attack me? Please? Oh, please. You know what? I don't have time for this. I have to go. It's okay. I will be down a couple of fire arrows, so I just have to play super safe against Hecuba. I've got backup arrows. It's fine, but you know, that's annoying though. Yeah, I'm gonna have 3 less arrows than I want. It's literally a case of just, you know, making sure I've got arrows. I don't need all of them, but it's just a case of making sure.
Roughly how many do you need for the boss?
About 15, 16 if I don't get a blue soul drop, and about 12, 13 if I do. Magic Jewel 1, Magic Jewel 2. I'm not gonna use the herb. That was annoying. I only really have one time to get that SN. He's got a really, really strange attack style. I'm much better at the one where he goes from low to high rather than high to low. Don't know why, it's just my own personal timing, but he gave me the wrong one and I tried it, but whatever. So yeah, what we're doing now, by the way, in terms of the narrative, is obviously when I went into that room where I skipped the cutscene and that big shield appeared, and we had to find a way through that. And now on the way through this, I skipped one of the scrolls that I picked up, which talked about the great bow and the great arrow, and these have the power to penetrate demon defenses. And I'm here to pick up the great bow, which is right here. Isn't that lovely? Our little baby panda's very happy about it.
So in doing so, this is all you need in order to open the Demon Realm and fight Fortinbras, final boss.
Because of the size of the head as well, like Samanosuke would actually be in shot there, because his head's much smaller. My hood's still on. Does anyone want the hood off? Thank you very much. I'll do that when I'm done with Kaede too. but I'll make sure. So, who likes flips here? Anyone like flips? Raise your hand if you like flips. Do you like flips? Back flips? Front flips?
Flips are cool.
Flips are pretty cool. Well, we got a ninja in our party. This is where I screw up all the flips. Okay, so this is input by, that's one. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Okay. So that's 2 flips. Got 2 more to go. 1 more. Ninja. There we go. That's the ninja theme song. That's what they shout whenever they do flips. I heard it myself. But yeah, so we go back through this part again. This track here actually is stunning. It's I didn't knock down the bridge, did I? Yeah, you can cut the bridge's ropes and knock it down, but if I didn't, I can run across it. Sometimes you get it when you can sometimes ascend based on the animation of the ascend you get, whether you get a, like a wide range or a vertical, you'll either cut the bridge down or not. But I didn't, so it's all good. The audio is really good on this. I'm hearing all of the footsteps. I'm going to run to the left-hand side here and go between these 2 skeleton demons, and run to the right-hand side, to the right-hand side, and to the left-hand side. If he gives it to me, he does, kind of. And again, this is a bit more movement-based, so I'm going to I'm going to basically run to the left-hand wall here, so that I can only take the knockback from 1 arrow, but I'll just take the hit from both instead. I was trying to cut that really short. That was very, very adventurous of me. But what I was supposed to do, if I was just going to be a bit less adventurous and just guard early, I'd only take 1 arrow shot. But I took the 2 hits because I'm really good at this video game.
So this whole scenario is specifically to pick up the Great Arrow.
Mm-hmm. And because the Great Arrow was weighing down this kind of Indiana Jones style, we need to grab a replacement. So what you would do is you pick up the Great Bow or the Great Arrow, and then you'd find out you can't get out. So you put it back. Then you go and pick up the decorated arrow and replace it. This not only opens the door, but for some reason opens that chest. You heard a little tick there. That means it's open, and this will give us the green key, which I mentioned earlier. And this allows us to go to the final area for Kaede's last section of the game. So what I do there for movement is I start on the left-hand wall, or it's now the right-hand wall that I'm walking on, and then kind of slowly, diagonally move my way across. This keeps the archer who was there from aiming rather than firing, and allows me to get past without getting hit and not having to slow down or anything. This guy can already be a bit of a troll. There he is. Okay. He gave me a good attack. So the reason I'm running through them like that is that when I didn't mention this, and I should have at the start, because it's happening quite a lot, and I'm abusing it quite a lot, is that when this is a great scene, that soul screen there, if you have had this game, go to that screen and watch it for a second. It's stunning. Really, really beautiful. So yeah, when enemies attack, when they're just like static and they're just waiting there and just moving, they have a wider like hitbox or general frame, but when they attack, it thins out, so you can run through them when they attack. That also happens when you hit them as well.
Right.
So yeah.
Generally also enemies take a rather long time before they pull out their weapons and aggro in this game as well.
Semenowski, a monster is coming. Watch out.
What?
Indeed.
Semenowski, a monster's coming. Watch out.
You run this game enough, you'll learn the script. So this fight is Hecuba. She's got, again, fantastic voiceover. I'll let you enjoy her. I'm only going to ruin Guildenstern, don't worry. But this fight is really, really technical, and this is why I picked up the Soul Absorber, this is why I picked up the arrows and made them into fire arrows as well. So yeah. Hecuba was, you know that lady Nui who came into the room and then betrayed us? That's Hecuba. She transforms into a demon. And here she is.
I knew you'd come. You are so impressive for a mere human. But you are late. Our dark ceremony is starting. Yumaru will be sacrificed in front of Princess Yuki.
That's such a good line. In front of Princess Yuki.
Cares to Yumaru. If he is sacrificed in front of her, her sorrow will peak, making her blood its most delicious and strongest. Granted, our Lord Nobunaga.
Is this vocal effect supposed to like emulate like beating wings or something? I can't tell.
So yeah, it's like a vibration, isn't it? Now, my dear babies.
Consume that human over there at once.
Okay, so this is a two-part fight, really. I'm going to start with magic, so this is why I'm on wind. Now I'm going to hope for one blue soul orb. I'm going to move here, use magic. That will bring her down from weakness, and then I'm going to use one Shiden on her. Shiden, hopefully she'll blue. There's the blue soul orb. I'm going to absorb that now. That's perfect. So that means I get one more wind cast because of that one small blue orb, which means I can do this one more time, dealing a lot more damage, which means I need less arrows in order to do this. So that's really good. If she drops another blue one, which she has, that's absolutely stunning because it means I have more magic for the next fight afterwards as well. So here we go. One more cast. She's in the center. This is perfect that she's moving to the center as well. I should have enough magic for one more cast. I don't. Okay, I'm going to need to get lucky in the next fight. Okay, I don't have time for that big blue soul orb because it's too slow. Bow, fire arrows, equip, soul absorber. Now, what this does, if I hold down circle, it one-shots enemies. That's why it's so good.
Yeah, lesser enemies just die pretty much immediately. And on top of that, you automatically absorb every soul that comes into the circle, right?
No, you don't absorb the soul. You just kill the enemy. But the reason it's important is now these guys are going to start coming up, and they're going to pressure me, and it costs me time. One more, I think. Missed. There it is.
There we go.
Ooh. So the timing on that fight is really tough because she's got iframes when you hit her, and that's why I missed 2 or 3. It's a literal sexual moment of frames. So when you see the arrow get notched, and he puts the arrow in, the flame lights for a second, and you need to wait for about, I don't know, a beat before firing your arrow, otherwise it will go through her, or she'll dodge if it's too late. So in order to stun lock her, you need to be just perfect. She dodged like once, and I missed 2 hits, so I had to use a few more arrows, but we got through it. So this is our kind of like last big cutscene. So if you want to throw some donations out now, TJ, that would be fantastic.
Can do, thank you. I have $30 from Anonymous. Thanks for making my vacation time great with all these cool runs. I'm really glad I got to see the Panda Samurai cut up some demons. Donation goes to Runner's Choice.
Glenn.
I have $20 from Mandel Creed. Hi, Bowie. Mandel Creed here in sunny England. Actually got home to see you live for the tail end of the run. Hooray! Hope it goes well, buddy.
Thank you very much, Mandel.
I have an anonymous $150 donation with no comment, but thank you so much for your generosity. I have $50 from Ellawood127. Thanks for all your hard work and keeping me sane while working on call. I have $50 from Anonymous. Had to donate during this awesome dude's run. And then I have a $50 donation from Potato Mutt that simply says, good morning. Well, good morning back to you. I have $5 from Captain Headphones. Good to see you doing a run, Bowie. You seem to be popping up all over the place. Good luck with the run, and thanks for being the origin of my dumb nickname. I can't seem to shake.
Thank you very much, dude. Speaking of origins of nicknames, I'll give a point to anyone who knows where my name comes from.
I know where it comes from.
Ooh, you get a point.
Now. Hey, look at
this
that.
nightmare must end now. I need to save Japan for America. Princess Yuki, Yumimaru, I will save you.
Save you.
So intense, but however, boom. So you'll notice that Samanosuke is holding the bow in his right hand right now. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. This music is so good as well, but you don't hear enough of it.
Onimusha has a very superb soundtrack.
Do go and listen to it on YouTube, please. Okay, so I'm going to equip Enryu. Now we leveled it up to 2, you might remember. You know what, I'm going to use this. I probably don't need to use it now, but I have, so that's probably a waste, but whatever, at the end of the game. 2 fights left. So remember he was holding the bow in his right hand, yes?
Yep.
Ambidextrous. And we're going to go for a Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Bryan Adams.
Look at that.
Everything I do it for you. When he fires the burning arrow. You know? Anyone seen that film? Just me? Kevin Costner? No? Christian Slater?
I did see it, Bowie, yes.
Okay, cool. Excellent. I like you. All you youngins in the audience.
The feels when actually a youngin.
Are you? Oh yeah, because you're like 9, aren't you?
So I've been told.
I think, because I thought you were a lot older, it made me feel really old when I found out how old you were. It's okay, how young you are, I should say. But you know, enough about that. We got a speed run to finish. So my good friend.
You pathetic human worm. Impressive you've come this far, but ultimately futile since your journey ends here. Only demons can enter.
Why don't you go back to playing with your worthless little toys?
Why don't you go back to playing with your worthless little toys? I have no time for you.
What did you say? How dare you, a mere human, mock me? Fine then. It's time for you to fight my greatest creation. Come, Marcellus!
I'm not going to do the last one, it's too high pitched.
Sounds like the English voice actor for Seminosuke is deliberately forcing his pitch down a little bit.
Yeah.
Crush him.
Okay, that's Gilden's turn for the game. And that's as much VO as you're going to get. Okay, this is a really hard fight, so I'm going to have to concentrate. 1 hit with the fire, blue orb, very nice. And then another hit with the fire, that's the end of phase 1. Phase 2, he gets 2 swords out. Now I need to hit him with just the sword to kind of like to make him flinch. Now, there is a third form where he stops flinching. In this form, he's very dangerous. So I need to swap to magic, and that's why it's very important to get as much magic as you can from him. Now, this is the only boss you can Isen. I'm not going to Isen him unless he opens up the space, because it's situational. But I'm going to keep him stuck in the corner, because DPS is just generally better when I'm doing this. But if he opens up the space, I will go for an Isen. I got it earlier in practice. It's again, it has to be a guard Isen. It can't just be anything else. There it is. Okay, magic time. Magic. Should be it. No.
Almost.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
1 more hit. So that's Marcellus 2. I didn't actually get hit once, which is actually really good because he's a very hard fight.
Yeah, there was a combo that he could have used to just completely wipe you, actually.
Yeah. If I'm at base HP, he has 1 combo, as Sakasi said, that will wipe me at base HP. So that's why I have. I'm not going to heal. I'm confident. Whatever, you know, risk it. It's SGDQ. There isn't too much to lose if I lose the entire run right now, right? So this movement is actually really tricky because of the camera angles and this slight angle on this movement. So I have to pepper the right side of the D-pad just to kind of keep myself on track of being inside this slight change. I'm going to go a bit wide here so I can hit him without getting caught. I didn't go wide enough. You're supposed to hit him and then you can just run past him, but I got caught, so yes, that happened. It happens. I got this, though.
I can only imagine the number of squids in chat right now.
Squids. Spirit HS. If Happy Squid, you're watching this, yeah, hello! Gloof! That one's for Happy Squid. I'll start by equipping myself the Enryu once again. So
Helmet on.
Really? For the final boss? Okay. Thank you. I'm not going to do it mid-fight, just so anyone knows. So no more helmet head-on or off changes.
Just wanted to get in 1 more before I couldn't anymore.
Amazing, this is. There we go. Excuse me. So Fortune Brass is a giant snake demon. He's very scary and very dangerous. He has a one-shot KO as well, which I'm going to hopefully not get. The way you kill him is you have to knock him. You have to hit his tail, and then he'll fall down, and then you have to hit his eye, and that's the bit that you damage. So I'm not going to use any magic until his eye comes down at me. I will only use wind magic when he's up, because it doesn't do enough damage. And I'll do that to avoid one of his attacks, which is the fire breath. So I'll do my best to focus on this.
Seems like a pretty straightforward fight.
We'll see how it goes. There's a lot to take in. We'll see how it goes, though. He starts off with a regular attack. He's going to dodge. I'm going to dash back so I don't get hit by that, but also I don't take the knockback. The knockback frames, which are a lot longer than just dashing back. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully he drops the blue soul. He does. He's going for a normal one of those. Get the soul in. He's going to go for thunder. Good, thank you. I like thunder. Too early, too early. He needs to be up.
So there's no setup you can do where he takes like double the damage, is there?
I can't do like any crits on him or any isends. Only Marcellus 2 can be isend. So it's just about dealing the damage as much as you can, getting the magic off, and being safe. I need to be careful of thunder here. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I think the magic disappeared, so medicine. I have 6 of them. I'm not going to die. Last minute dodge, dash back. We'll try to go for one more hit, getting greedy. Okay, so time's coming up when I kill this guy. I'll let you know. I'll do my best to kind of get the timing right. Oh, he dodged. Okay. It's fine. Oh wow, actually, I didn't know he can knock me down with that. That's a new one. Dodge back.
At this point, pretty much trading blows.
Yeah. It's just being focused and knowing when you can get your hits in. That's fine. I'm going to start using magic soon as we get close to the end of the fight so I can speed it up. Okay, so here's the fire breath. I'm going to use wind unless I can get him down in time. No, I can't. Okay, so because I can't get him down in time, I'm going to use wind just to bring him straight down. Okay, now I'm going to get 2 hits in with the Ryzan because I have still got magic left for it and it is a solo hit. So it's still, because it's still a solo hit, we're coming close to time now.
Taking advantage of that AoE in order to be able to get that DPS in.
Yep. And, oh, I'm so close as well. I'm so close. I'm so close. Oh man, this is a really good time. Dash back. Sometimes the fights can be long. If Fortune Brass wants to be a little bit trolly, he can be. Please. So close. Okay, get ready on time. And time. So this cutscene, this is a really cool cutscene. Is it okay if we let this one play, or do we have to skip it? No? Okay. It's a really cool cutscene where he kills the demon with a brutal slicing of the arm and then stabs him in the eye. So I'll go through, I have to show you the endgame time to know what the endgame time is. It should be a 1:02, which equals the previous world record. However, time-wise, I beat it by about 12 seconds. So that's second place on the leaderboard, 1:02. Brilliant time. That was... I didn't think it'd be that good, but that's the second.
That's your new PB?
No. My PB is 1:15:57, but it's faster than my PB before it. So.
Oh, okay.
That's very
that's
fast.
Good. You're increasing the average. Good job.
Yeah, that was a good time. Wow. So yeah, That's Onimusha Warlords. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for the SGDQ staff, obviously, for picking it and allowing me to come out and show it. Carcinogen, thank you very much for your help on the couch. This guy's a beast with all horror games. I haven't really got anything else to say. Also, cheers, TJ, for being on donations and all you guys for watching as well. And thanks to you guys at home. Shout outs to, just quickly, to the Moon Bros, Elmagus, Jenya, Happy Squid, Volters, High Spirits, Down, and everyone else. You guys are all awesome. So thank you very much indeed for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay classy. Cheers.
Thank you, BOWIEtheHERO, for that awesome run for Onimusha. I would say it was borderline pandemonium.